Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Leetha, also known as Leetha Lee, and today this is my very first video. I'll be creating some at-home creative fun videos, so pretty much tutorials that you can follow. This is for yourself or maybe if you have kids, just a fun way to get creative at home. So today what we're going to be doing shaving foam marbling. So here are some examples here. So it's a lot of fun. I really love this activity, and you can use these to create cards. And at the moment in the time that we are at, that might be a great idea. Do a marbling, cut it out, have a bit of fun with it, and write a letter to someone you miss. I think that would really cheer someone up. So for today, these are the things you're going to need. You're going to need a tray. This is just an oven tray, pretty cheap, easy to find. But all you need is somewhere for the shaving foam to sit. You'll see that later. You are going to need shaving foam. You can get cheap stuff, doesn't matter, whatever works. You are going to need food coloring, paper. Now this was A4, but I cut it because I need my paper to fit into my tray. And you'll see why in a moment. You will need toothpicks. Just one should do. You can get more if you need, or something similar in size. And you will need cardboard pieces of paper. Cardboard. These can be smaller, it doesn't need to be this large, but these are actually very important. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start. So you're gonna have your tray. What you're gonna need to do is get your shaving foam, give it a good shake, and you are going to want to fill a pretty good layer of shaving foam in your tray. Okay, so obviously it's messy and uneven, so you're going to grab a piece of cardboard. You can grab a spoon or a knife, and you're just going to flatten it out a bit. So you want it to be even, so an even surface, or else when you go to print, you're not going to get all your beautiful colors. So try to make it as level as possible. As you can see, mine's pretty small because my paper's a little bit smaller. You might want to fill it up completely, totally up to you. There we go, beautiful. You can probably see that from there. Okay, so once you have your foam ready, now we're going to get our food dye, so our colors. Keep in mind, if you use too much color and you blend it all together, it's going to create like a yucky brown. I just did that before. I used way too much color and it didn't turn out the way I wanted. I'll show you, it's still pretty cool, but this example is when I use too much color. Whereas this example here, I feel like I used just enough. So you're going to get your color, and you are just going to put little drips into your canvas. You can make it random, you can make it even, it's totally up to you. Have a bit of fun with it. Make sure you put the lid back on your dyes. We don't want spillage. Alright. And then also keep in mind what colors, when they are mixed, what they create. So obviously I am using the primary colors, which means it should be pretty safe that they will make nice colors when they join together. So obviously red and yellow, well, that's just going to make orange. Red and blue is going to make purple, and the blue and yellow is going to make green. So you get your toothpick, and you are just going to create really pretty patterns through your colors and using the foam. This is just one way to do it. Obviously you can do it in many different ways, but definitely get creative and have fun. I'm going to add some swirls. Let's see what that does. As you can see, I've got a little bit of green happening in here. Sadly, no, we have a little bit of purple. It's kind of made a really dark color. That's okay. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now all I need to do is make my print. So I'm going to get my page, my paper, and all I need to do is simply press it down onto my foam. Now you do need to press a bit firmly just to make sure that it connects to the paper. I am using watercolor paper right now. You can use card. A4 paper does work, but don't press the A4 paper for too long or it'll get a bit soaky. There we go. So I'm just gonna do a bit of rubbing, just make sure it all connects, pat it down a bit, not too much, just gonna check. Okay, still need a little bit more. Okay, so once that's done, you are simply going to peel up your page. Now it's not going to look very good right now. It's going to look like it's a complete mistake, but just wait, because what you're going to do now, you might need your parents' help. You are going to grab some of your cardboard and try to do this gently because you don't want to ruin the print that's happening underneath all this foam. But you are just going to scrape the foam off of your page. Hopefully you can see that there. Just scrape it off. You can see already how beautiful that print is. But yes, I am being gentle as I do this, but I'm also making sure that most of the foam comes off. You really don't want any foam left on there. It's not very fun. All right, looking good. Okay, so once you've scraped all your foam off, you're going to have a really fun print and pattern. You can see how the color has bled a little bit, but I think it just adds to the beauty of it. And there you go, and you're done. So that is how easy it is, and it's lots of fun. Like I said before, you can easily turn it into a card by cutting pieces out of your print, or you can simply just hold on to your print and write on the back, or whatever works, whatever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial as much as I enjoyed making it. I would love to see what you have created by following my tutorials, so find me on Facebook and share what you have made. This is only the beginning of this series, so make sure that you follow me on social media or subscribe so that you don't miss out on any of this at-home creative fun.